Alright, so the last thing we want to do for the body is we want to add an antenna on top. So what I'm going to do is I've duplicated the, the basic lines that we have. So we need a line for the antenna, and for the base we need a small sphere. So we'll just take a sphere, and this should be like, we'll make it 50 and 50. And I want to delete everything, below the ground. So the simplest thing is I can take a clip. So just take a clip, and there you go, it does the job. And then we can take another clip. I want to get rid of the top as well. Let's do one thing. Let's first do a fill. So I'll do a polyfill, which will just fill up the base, and then we'll do another clip, and this should be like there, but I'll make it primitives below plane, so it will give me this. Just decide how much you want to get rid of. Yeah, I think this is fine. I just want to lower the, yeah. Okay, I think this is good. And then we'll take another polyfill. And what I can do here is, let's just do like single polygon. Yeah, it's fine. I was just checking if there are any overlapping points. If you want, you can just put in a fuse in here, just in case there are any overlapping points, so we can get rid of those. Okay, and then I'll just come into the polyfill and we'll put in a group. And then I'll just model it a little bit. So yeah, get rid of this as well. The polyfill is trying to do a quad. We just want a single polygon. So we'll just do a little bit of basic modeling here. So I'm going to take a poly extrude. If you have groups, then you don't need to go in and select anything. Like I can just start off with the patch, and we'll do a bit of an inset. Yeah, and then just keep making groups. So just come in here to the front group, and we'll call it like A. I keep it like, I just want to keep the name small so that I don't have to type too much. So then this picks up A, and this will go down. I'll just do like something slightly fancy. This will be B. Again, take a poly extrude. Another inset, and then just like an extrude, inwards. This will be C, and then we have a last one here. Yeah, so this is fine. And then what I want to do is just give it a little bit of exterior detail. So I'll press 4, and then we'll take a poly extrude. Okay, that's like way too much. And then we'll select like this guy. Yeah, and do a poly extrude, and yeah, it selected the base as well. Just get rid of the base. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then I can just pick up the bevel values from here. Yeah, just do Control C, Control V. And we can put that in there. A little more should be fine. And what we can do is just to clean this up, because this is just like a straight line, like a whole bunch of nodes. What I can do is I can come till like, I can take all of this and just press Shift C. So it will just, put it all into a subnet, and we'll call it extrudes. Maybe give it some color. Yeah, so that just makes, things a little easier. So this is fine, except we'll have to scale it down because this is like huge. So let's just see what size this is. Yeah, that's massive. Okay. So just take this and, take a transform, and we'll scale it down. So about that much should be fine. Yeah, I think that is fine. Okay, and then we have the line. This should just be like, we'll give it some points. So we have about like 10 points on this. Yeah, and then I'll just take a sweep. And what I'm going to do is just make it a square tube. and no segments. So what I can do is I can actually apply like a subdivision to this later on. So if we put in like a subdivide on this, yeah, see, so it gives you like a better result. Yeah, and then I can just put a cap on this if I want. I can just put like a poly cap. Or actually, yeah, let's do that here itself. Let's do like grid with like, we'll just lower the end caps. Yeah, I think this is good. So we won't use the subdivision right now, but when we do the skinning, it will be useful then. So I can just take it like this and I can merge it together and just make it thinner because this is very thick. Yeah, I think this is good. And then we just need to copy it to the right place. So we need to adjust the depth and we need to adjust the height. So yeah, come in here. Let's adjust the depth first. So again, just take a copy to points and this will copy to 2. And I can just plug this in and then again, the same thing, copy to points. And this we'll just increase the size is fine. Just copy to 2. Okay. Yeah, and let's just check where it is. So what we need to do is come in here to the refine and take it all the way up. Yeah, and then take the depth and we can sort of move it front and back. So there you go. So it will be right in the middle. If you want, we can also take the width line and define if it shouldn't be in the middle, but that's up to you. Like we can take a third one. Like I can just take this and just do a copy paste here and duplicate that. And so what this will do is it will let me I can place it wherever I want. So if I want it slightly off center, you can do it slightly off center. Yeah, I think we need to bring it a little lower. So just take this and yeah, I think this is fine. And maybe with the line, I can just move it slightly up. Yeah, about there. Okay, and I need to do one thing with this. This will be part of the body, but this is going to sort of bend. So what I'll do is I'll apply some names to this. So I'll just take a name here and this will be primitive and we'll call it antenna. And this will be body. Yeah. And then I can just take a null. We'll call it antenna and object merge. Yeah. So color, control X. And control V. And there we go. So we have, oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, we'll have to readjust this. That's not a problem. The nice thing having this entire system is we can, adjust it pretty easily. Yeah, let's just take this and move it back over there and then move it slightly up over here. Yeah, and then just, adjust that. Yeah, there you go. So this is fine. Like if we look at it through a black background, it will be easier to see. Yeah, so this is the basic head. So now let's start modeling, the legs.